Royals! Hey! It's your girl QdaQueen here. Actually, I just got back in the house. I finally saw Star Wars. I know I'm like 2 weeks late, but went ahead and checked it out. I mean, I've seen them all up to this point, so why not go ahead and get caught up and I guess be in the mix. Now, take that for what you want. Obviously, with me being 2 weeks late, that means I'm not a die-hard fan. So, don't get any, high expectations for your girl. But I did see it tonight and I'm just getting back in. And I wanted to give you guys a quick little pickup vid since everybody will be focused on those Gatorade 6'S. This will be something a little bit refreshing for you guys because, I've been telling everybody, Jordan Brand is not taking any more of my money for the rest of this year. We only have like 2-3 days left in the year, but still, I'm standing my ground. I'm standing my ground. We'll go ahead and get into it because we don't need to waste too much time. I don't want this to be a super long video. Just want to kind of show you guys what I picked up. This is actually from Nike. So this is this released last Saturday. It was a quick strike. And if you guys are familiar with what dropped, that sold out pretty quickly. Not a whole lot of stores had it. Pretty much on the Nike app, it sold out, I would say, within maybe 30 minutes to an hour. I'm probably giving it a little bit too much time. It might have sold out less than that. I just know I hopped on it and I got mine. So, we have a Nike box here. Cool. Nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. Got the Air Zoom Generation, and you can see that quick strike in my size. That means we got ourselves a Bron. Let me got both shoes out of the box. So yeah, this is the Air Zoom Generation. This is basically the LeBron 1. So I was actually pretty happy to be able to grab these. My history as it pertains to LeBron, or this one at least, and his first few pairs actually. When LeBron came on the scene, that was at the same time that my Pistons were coming of age and becoming a good playoff championship contending team again. And I didn't really get a chance to, even though I knew LeBron was an awesome player, I knew he would do some interesting things, but I didn't really get a chance to appreciate those first few years because he was the enemy. Let's face it, he was the enemy. Being a Detroit Pistons fan, he had to work his way to even be able to contend with us. And then when we had to match up against him, imagine the headache I had to deal with. So he broke my heart in a lot of ways sometimes, but we reigned supreme for the most part. But I definitely had to cuss him out in my mind a lot. And in the comfort of my four quarters and at the Palace of Auburn Hills and at whatever sports bar that we played, that I was eating wings at when he was giving us a hard time. So so just to throw this one to the side for a quick second. This is not a review. I just kind of want you guys to see it, and then you can see on the upper it has more of a smooth leather, and then toward the back, that's where the breathability comes in at because it has that mesh. For the most part, it's a leather upper. You can see on the toe box though, it kind of has a little bit more texture to it. Kind of has like a I wouldn't say, it's not like snake skin. It has more of just like a, I don't even know if you want to call that tumbled. It's just a textured leather. Obviously the big swoosh over there. And it actually has kind of like a caution tape on the back for that chrome finish. It will flake off with the use over time. So that's one of those situations where people that collect not to wear it, they wouldn't peel that off. The kid's gonna wear it, y'all know me. We got LeBron on the tongue. You can see that. And then we also have his logo going down further down the panel. And it's more of that sort of textured leather there. So it kind of gives it a nice lifestyle look to it. They actually approached it at a good angle when they started creating LeBrons because they gave it a wearable look. It wasn't just a basketball looking shoe. Nike. I mean, it's all white for the most part, and then it has on the traction as it starts to go into the outsole is red. You got your carbon fiber, which is like a grayish reddish look. Right here, looks like that could just be in my mind that it's a L, but it definitely looked like a L, which makes me think, okay, no, they both have that. I was thinking maybe it had like LJ, but it's not LJ. Or is it? In fact, maybe it is LJ. Y'all let me know. Again, this is not a review. Is that an L and then this is supposed to be a J? Or is that just me making this up? For my experts out there. You can see the swoosh on the outsole here too. You got LeBron in the insole in white, but the insole is black. The nickname for these are it's called King's Rook. And for my chess players out there, isn't it true that the rook protects the king? So I think that's kind of a play on words because he was coined as the king before he actually got into the league. This was his rookie year shoe. So it's a play on words ultimately, but King's Rook just kind of gives it that play on the whole king thing, I guess. And what's cool about LeBron, and I don't want to go too crazy on the whole subject, but you know, he's one of the few players that actually he was hyped. He was hyped to be one of the leaders in the league, and he actually lived up to that. And to have one of his first pairs, that's an honor for me. I definitely have to get my Bron game up. You know, I talk about all the time how much of a big fan I am of him on and off the court. So I definitely have to get my Bron game up for sure. And this is a good start. I have other LeBron shoes, but it's a good start as I try to tap into a lot of the old retros, and then maybe even some OG models I might be able to pick up. But I think that in 2018 they're gonna be releasing retro versions of a lot of his old shoes, so I may hold off on the OGs and just get myself some new re-released wearable pairs, because I don't want to get myself in a situation where I can't wear it. I want to be able to wear these and just kind of show off my LeBron fandom. Again, just to pick up, kind of give y'all a different look, get a chance to look at something different, because y'all about to be flooded with Gatorade 6'S, as you guys have been flooded with Gatorade 1s all last week. So quite frankly, I had the blue Gatorade 1s and the green 6'S in my initial thoughts like a month ago, but then I was like, you know what, I would probably barely wear either of them, and I can live without them. So this is something that to me was more worth my money, and so I wanted to go ahead and do this pickup and show you guys. But yeah, man, LeBron 1s, Nike Air Zoom Generation. So this is my last pickup of 2017, okay? So from here out, man, we're going into a new year. Look out for my top 10 pickups of 2017. I'll definitely be dropping that likely the day after this drop, because I gathered all of my picks. All I gotta do is just put a vid together and get it out to you guys. So don't fret, it's gonna come out. It's gonna be back to back, and we're gonna get this popping. But I'm excited about these. These are cool. This colorway is fresh. I really believe in these are like one of the best colorways of this silhouette. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Royalty. The queen is hyped up. The queen is hyped up.